Okay, trying to be better at this YouTube thing. Um, actually have a thumbnail up, so that's an improvement of it in itself. Um, quick updates while waiting for people to join is, spent another three and a half hours at the bank working on getting a loan, and because I'm a foreigner, because I'm da 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 da, my income's out of the country. It had to get sent to the main office for approvals. So that's in limbo. Got done with the bank, went to the post office, Ukra Post, and they were closed. So I failed in getting the next step or the other postcards. And so I let you guys down there. I apologize in advance. Well, I apologize, period. Um, but the good news is PayPal came through. So you may notice that there's a link in the description of this stream. It's a link to the Instagram of the group that we're that I want to help out. I've sent them some money myself. The description of this. Oh, let me turn that down. I see people are joining, so I wanted to get chat going. So now I can see who's here. Okay, where was I? Sorry. Um, anyways, so that's what I'm going to. I didn't want to ask for money when or donations or do that part of it when I first started out. Hey, Mark. Um, in my head, I thought, there's other people raising money for so many different things, and I'd just be getting in the way. But I've noticed like a lot of the charity or a lot of the fundraisers here are done through the monobank jars, and people in the States can't really help out with those because monobank is basically blocked by most Western banks. So part of the idea for this is my PayPal set up in Ukraine. It's linked to my Ukraine bank account. So anything sent to that, I can convert to hryvnia and give to the monobank jars. So what I'd like to do is, get a little support to the fundraisers that don't really get a whole lot of international support. And well, I'm not just going to ask for money. What I'm going to, and some of you may know from the last stream, is postcards. Seems kind of silly, but if you want something from Ukraine, you don't have a lot of cash, this is your chance. And if I didn't try, nothing comes of it. At least I tried. I don't know what else to say. So if you're interested, and if you would like to get one of these postcards, let me show them off here. So, hey Niels, that's my favorite one. Tractor pulling the tank. Um, and again, each one of the cards with the soldier on it supports a different unit of the SBU or the ZCU. So if you guys are interested, nope, let me flip the camera around and get my hand out of the way. And yeah, professional YouTuber. Woohoo. So, um, if you want me to send you a card, what I'm gonna do is ask for like $5, whatever. I like it to be $5 minimum because it costs like $1 just to send it to the States. Um, basically, a $5 donation equals about 190 hryvnia, and it's going to cost, buying the card and mailing it is going to take up about 50 hryvnia. So each card I send out is 140 hryvnia, but it's 140 hryvnia that you know these guys wouldn't have had otherwise. Mine. Okay. Sorry, Mark. I'm a little lost on what you're saying there. Just thinking the same thing this morning, but I don't know what the same thing is. It's YouTube delays kind of suck. So, oh, duh. Um, anyways, the PayPal links in the description below. Um, you know, send $5, put your address there, and what I'm going to do is if you want a specific one, we're going to call that number one, and this blank space where there should be another card, that's the Russian warship. Go yourself. There's a postcard for that. So put a 1 if you want that one. Put a 2 if you want the Russian warship one. This guy's going to be number 3, and if I remember correctly, that is the state border cards. I'm going to be really bad with the other ones. Anyways, put a 3 for that one. If you want this one here, put a 4 in the comment. 5, 6, and 7. So, anyways, that's going to be my plug for the day, and you get to see as always, get to show off my phone holder. If you can get me the address to Putin, I'll send him more than a postcard. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Well, yeah, the problem is, Mark, what's Discord? I mean, there's so many fundraisers going right now. They need so much help here. It's scary. Yeah, I need to ask Rick first before I do that. But I know I can do it on Utopia. There won't be an issue there. So those of you that are on Utopia, I'll put it there. I'll ask Merck and I'll ask Rick if I could, you know, just put something there for it because I don't want to fundraise on their platforms, especially when they're trying to fundraise. But just thought I'd try this out and see how it goes. Yeah, that's kind of why it's Utopia, huh, Niels? um, so, tell you a little bit more about the house I was looking at. It's in a really nice area, like I said, next to a river and the start of a reservoir. So you got like lake and stream and, you know, beautiful nature right around it. The only thing that concerns me is the roof height on the inside the house is 2 meters. So I got 10 meters above my head. So if there's like any hanging lights or anything like that, boom, boom. So I'm gonna have to plan lighting around, you know, not bumping my head every time I walk around the house. But yeah, I'm probably wait till tomorrow to do the picture, so I can get you know, the other postcard, and I'll just post a picture on Utopia with the numbers and what have you, and you know, if you guys send them in, I'll send them out and do these for the next week. Anyways, I was talking about the house and I'm distracted. I'm sorry. It's shiny. Yeah, squirrel. Actually, here it's magpie. Ooh, woodpecker. Ooh. And yes, I am drinking tea, green tea. That's the other thing I wanted to show you guys, because a couple of you guys have been asking about the different teas here in Ukraine. So, show you my setup. I actually got my, in the kitchen here, little kettle, and my lemon. Put the cup over it to keep it fresh. But this is the tea I've been drinking here. And, the only thing in Ukrainian is, Zeleny chai 25 packages. So if you wondered what kind of tea you get in Ukraine, that's what I got. Oh, and I picked up a couple other things that I'm trying. I got a food delivery from basically my friend's mom, so I have my Ukrainian mother here taking care of me, giving me cool stuff. Okay, fridge reviewing. Brandon's Things toilet reviews. I'm gonna do fridge reviews. Ketchup, mayo, orange juice, pickles, and this is what they call Korean carrots. These are just bags. I'll get rid of those. Carrots boiled with spices. I'm not sure what this is called, but it's really tasty. Jar's one-handed. So, ham, eggs, corn, cucumbers, stuff like that. And of course, salo. So, I forgot what they call this. Just like a summer sausage. Um, Ukrainian cheese. Some more pickled stuff in the back there. And then this is a new one. This is Odessa Kobasa. So can't wait to try that one out. Other cheese, and of course, milk. Does a body good. So there's my fridge review. Oh, the other thing I got to tell you about, the apples. Street vendor, I asked for 2 apples. She gave me 2 kilograms of apples. The total price for that was 41 hryvnia. Just over $1 for all those apples, and I've ate like 3 of them out of that. Yeah. Just a cute little kitchen here. I'm going to bring this closer, get that out of the way for now. So, yeah, I joke around that I'm slowly being converted into a Ukrainian. Oh, that is another thing I wanted to update you guys on. I made it to the fitness zal, the weight room, gym, fitness center, whatever you want to call it in English. And accurately, I have lost 17 kilos since I've been in Ukraine. 2.2 pounds, so right around 38, 39 pounds. Not bad for, tomorrow will be 4 weeks. Yeah, like this shirt, I used to wear this as an undershirt because it was so tight on me. It, took out the bumps and to wear another shirt over it. Now it's, nice and loose. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with losing that kind of weight. Steps. Yeah, thanks for reminding me about steps, K-Bell. Hope that's resting energy summary. So, there we go. 5,528 steps today. So kind of a low day for me. But it was snowing, so I didn't walk much. Kind of took like one of the bags out with me and just sat on the bench and watched the snow. And it is beautiful out right now. I'll have to take you out on the balcony and show you, but I want to do at least one stream where you can actually see me. Yeah, the other thing with the weight loss is, drinking the tea. I'm doing the little pinky thing. Drinking tea instead of soda, or no, really just soda in the US. So Um, yeah, I can't wait to show you guys out the balcony. 71 indicator. You're gonna have to tell me that in Celsius so I can compare, because I can do Celsius, I can do Fahrenheit, I can't. Too many other things in the brain. No, it has stopped snowing, but it looks amazing outside. Um, Once I finish this tea, I'll take you guys out there and show you. I should say folks, because not all of you are guys. Oh, 21? I'd be dying. I think it's like -1 right now, but I'll double check. Oh, no, it is +1 right now. Okay. So, yeah, just over freezing, but the snow outside is just gorgeous. Um, oh, I need to film that. Because, you know, these are the water bottles here. And in like the States, to refill those, you go to the store, you put like money in the machine and it fills it. There's this little like gazebo at a park down the street. And there's just two little water spigots there that is drinking water. Because like all these old buildings, the pipes in them are not very good. So you don't want to drink the water out of the faucet here. So you go down to the park, fill up your jug, and there's your drinking water. Ugh. Let's see if I can pull up home. Yeah, at home it's a warm 18. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. I'd be in shorts. Yeah, it's dark here too, Capo. Yeah, I'd be in shorts and like hiding from the sun. Let me get back to chat here. You guys are chatting faster than YouTube lets you see when you're streaming. Jeez, where are you, Arizona? 38? Ugh. Yeah, I don't think I could do 38 Celsius anymore. Well, I know I can't. Because one of the reasons I left Phoenix is after my third heat stroke. And every time you have a heat stroke, you're just more susceptible to getting it again. So I had 3 heat strokes in Arizona and was basically living the life of a vampire. If the sun was out, I was indoors. Work nights. Ugh. It just working nights is not good for your mental health. And I worked nights for way more years than I care to admit. Good tea. But I kind of wanted to chug that so I can go to my usual spot. Because I'd love to show you out the kitchen window. Oh, I want to show you that on the kitchen window too. So I love to show you out the window, but like you can barely see it because there's tape on them, you know, the plastic insulation. But I want to show you guys this. This is like the coolest, most ingenuine thing. I don't know what I'm saying here. But to get fresh air, you have to open two windows, but they're nested inside each other. And that is chilling. But when we go to the balcony, I'll show you how thick these walls are, just so you get an idea. This is the nice thing about having two phones, because your guys' messages disappear so quick on the streaming app. Little apartment tour again. Might as well turn on all the lights and run up the power bill a little bit. So, oh God, you guys got to see the size of this washing machine. That's all there is to the washing machine. You know, 2 days of clothes and I have to do laundry. Hello, me. So that's the shower, sink, and stuff. You have to remember which switches. You know, there's the commode. And just like a little storage rack, clothes hanging area. And going dark here. Entryway, trash to go out. Shh, I know I'm bad. But, you know, leather door. This is, and then, well, wood over metal door. And that goes into the stairwell. And another dark room. So, bedroom, you know, that's as close as my bed ever gets to being made. You know, roll out mattress in the corner, little chair, desk. Nope, no portal to Narnia. I gotta check every time. Oh, it's that much time if you work nights? Okay, well, that's funny. Tell your daughter hi for me. Oh, this is the messy room. Okay. Basically a living room where, you know, phone charger. But I've been sorting recyclables. So paper, plastics, aluminum, you know, just when I'm at home, this is where I spend most of the time. And the door to the balcony. So I'll give you guys an idea of how thick these walls are. So I got a pretty big hand, so give you an idea here. show you on the other phone. So, iPhone SE, set of doors, an iPhone SE. And let's see if I can get more light in here this way. So, and then another iPhone SE. So that's how thick these walls are. Okay, let me grab my jacket really quick because it's chilly out there. So, yeah, back again to my favorite spot in the house. And yes, I know it's dark out, but I love coming here. I'm gonna close the door behind me so there doesn't freeze the house. This is really hard to do one-handed. Okay, hold on. Okay. So, let's see if I got an idea. Second phone usefulness time. Flip that around. And what was green is now, it's a weird bar on the coming across on my screen. I don't know if it's coming up for you guys, but I don't know how well you could see it, but everything's just a blanket of white. Oh, that makes it much brighter. I should have thought of doing the flashlight on the camera before. This isn't winter. This is like spring hiccuping. Sorry, I'll try not to shine the light at you guys directly, but no, aluminum. If I knew the Ukrainian word for it, I'd say it in the Ukrainian, but no, I'm not saying aluminium. You know what? I'd rather have the light so you guys can see me than see chat better. Still smoking, yeah, I know. You guys aren't going to tell me anything I don't know, so. So K-Bell must be an Aussie or a Kiwi. Yeah, don't tell me global warming isn't a thing. When I moved to South Dakota, we had 3 days that were over 90 degrees. And this last summer, we had 40 days over 90. over a factor of 10 more days over 90 degrees. So yeah, that's oh yeah, the weight loss is kind of ridiculous. um, I've had to buy a belt, and like all my sweatpants I've had to tighten up so much. Like there's new string showing. It's funny because you can see like the changing color of the string from where it was, you know, stained by the washing and stuff like that. So yeah, I have like gray string and then white string. Yes, I made it to the bank. Talked with them, got somewhat things sorted out. Um, they're going to want 20% down, regardless of what else works out. But they're trying to figure out income verification because in Ukraine I don't have income, but in the US I do, and they don't know how to work that. But they say it should be no problem getting financed if they can get the foreign income approved. Then it's a matter of coming up with the 20% down, which is either I'm going to have to wait till next month to be able to afford, or I'm going to have to find something cheaper. Um, yeah, I still need to eat. Still need to, pay for bus tickets and stuff like that. And, I could just do the down payment. Well, no, I can't because I'm about $150 short of the down payment right now. And then I still have to, survive the next, 20 days. I hate seeing the, sorry. Canty's Campground. That's if I end up having to get a cheaper place because I can't do the down payment. I had a second one picked out. It's similar. It's a couple towns over. It's a little bit more remote. Um, I won't be able to house as many displaced families or people. But what I thought of doing instead is like, because I've been chatting with Greg once in a while when he has time, which is very rare. Him and Rick have the energy of God. I don't know. They've been blessed with energy because I couldn't keep up with them. Um, this place is in somewhat of a remote village. Um, I don't ask me to say the name because I can see it. I can see it in Ukrainian, but I just can't put my tongue around the sounds to say it. Um, but it's about 30-40 kilometers outside of Lubny, closer to Kiev. So it's like an hour. Like if I had a car, it'd be like an hour drive to Kiev, uh, left bank, east bank, whatever you want to call it. Um, so like it'd be like an hour away from the airport, from the international airport in Kiev, and then you know another hour to downtown or to the well, yeah, about another hour to where I'm at now. So it's about 2 hours away from where I am now, and an hour of that's getting across Kiev. Big city, a lot of traffic. Um, yeah, and here I am doing 2 live streams in one day. And if you would have told me I would do one live stream a year ago, I would have not believed you. I wish I would have done this sooner, but Greg Terry was doing a live stream. Starsky had his video come out and wanted to sneak this in between Greg's stream ending and Mercado's stream starting. So I'm here until the middle of April. So yeah, I got like 5 weeks left. Um, I got a bunch of video I need to go through, and like next time I come, because I am coming back. I don't beg, borrow, steal. I'm coming back. Well, maybe not steal, but yeah, I definitely fell in love with Ukraine coming here. Um, with memberships and stuff, that was never even a concern. Um, I don't need to make money from streaming. I don't need to make money from YouTube. So you want to be a member, you know, send the money to Rick, send the money to, the guys that are doing this as a job, or spend the $5 and I'll send you a postcard and put that money towards well, this one's for a drone. Actually, I have to really watch out because if I start making money on YouTube with my disability, I'm only allowed to make so much money, and then my disability would disappear. So if I make more than like, oh, is it $220 a week? My disability goes away. So yeah, don't. Yeah, those trucks are amazing that he's working on. Um, you know, I love to go up to the people that have donated the money to start that out and just hug them. I don't know. that's amazing. But and yeah, there's like I said, there's so many donation or fundraisers going right now. Everybody's asking for help here or help there, and like Rick's pulling in support from the international community to help out the people he can that otherwise wouldn't have a voice outside of Ukraine. And that kind of inspired me a little bit on this. But there's so many more in this group that I'm trying to help. They're amazing group of girls. It's like mostly female and like two guys. They're knitting little bunnies. They're making like doilies or what have you, washcloths, little craft things, and they do like a craft fair once a month. They're going through collecting recycling to trade in the recycling for money to donate. And honestly, I'm just impressed with them, and they've taken on, well, their last project was a truck for, I think it was 112th or 126th. I'd have to look it up to be sure, but it's like the 126th Brigade, 112th Division, something like that. And they raised a truck for them, and now they're raising money for Maverick 3T. That's a big project, high dollar, and they're doing it from craft fairs, selling baked goods and recycling. It impressed me, and if I can help them, I'll do what I can. All you can do is try. Sorry, you guys' chats are disappearing off the screen so quick. Used to have that. Yeah, Ukrainians are some of the most resourceful and resilient people I have ever met, Capo. It looks like you guys are chatting amongst yourself. It's in the description below. That's actually the name of my company here in Ukraine is Give Again Ukraine, UA. So, yeah. Never actually really planned on doing this. Like I said, I just wanted to take the name on Gmail so nobody else could. But, it was yesterday. Well, yesterday for you, or earlier this morning, I got the idea to do it and kind of just signed up with PayPal and got it linked to my account, and they had to do all their stuff and verify I'm actually here in Ukraine and not, somebody VPNing. It's actually really nice having good lighting out here, so. We're 20 minutes away from here. Oh, that has to be allowed that close to the airport. Well, not so much anymore. They have. Um, I used to live like right next to Luke Air Force Base, and those fighter jets taking off would rattle the windows. So yeah, fighter jets and commercial liners, they don't make the same noise in. So um, for those of you that I see Neil saying that he's flies a lot. So it popped in my head that there are groups out there that are taking airline miles for donations. So if you're a frequent flyer and have the airline miles, find one of those groups, send them your miles. Yeah, it's kind of funny that when people find out I'm American here, the first thing they ask is, oh, why are you here? Like they whisper it to you, like it's like they're asking something they shouldn't, and not sure if they should ask, but they want to know. So yeah, there's a lot of people here doing stuff that they're not allowed to talk about. So it's kind of nice that I can. I YouTube really needs to work on their mobile app for streaming. Kind of cool seeing you guys talk to each other. So, um, well, see, it's kind of weird here because like a bunch of the groups that I wanted to volunteer with don't exist anymore. I started planning this trip 7 months ago, 8 months ago now. Um, and it was 7, 8 months ago that I lined up the groups to work with. And like a bunch of those groups disappeared. One of those groups was helping relocate displaced people and getting them in their houses and able to start in a new place. Well, that group disappeared because there wasn't really a need for it for a long time. The lines didn't move for quite a while. Russia wasn't making advances, so there wasn't displaced people, and that group disappeared. Same with the kitchen I was going to work at. They were making food packages for humanitarian aid to civilians. Well, the lines hadn't moved in so long, and that need kind of dwindled, and it shifted to another group that's too far for me to get to. Um, on a regular basis. I still plan on getting out there, but they're out in Bovary, and that's like a 2.5 hour transit system ride out. So I, I toss that in my head every day that I'm sitting here going, okay, what should I do today? Well, 5 hours there, 5 hours back, and volunteer there for, or I shouldn't say, that's wrong. 2.5 hours there, work there for an hour or two, and then 2.5 hours back. You know, that's a 7 hour day. Or I could walk 10 minutes to the camo netting place, tie camo netting for 3-4 hours, come back home, and that's a 3 or 4 hour day. So it's, time management kind of rules out going to that one. I went to one of the Brave to Rebuilds and figured out that, I'm just not in physical condition to do the kind of work they're doing. I assumed it was, simple stuff like, framing or replacing windows. And no, the project they were working on was pouring a cement foundation and doing brickwork to basically build a house from scratch. And maybe in a month when they're farther along on the project, I can help with some of the stuff. But I can't carry bricks all day. I can't go down on my knees and trowel cement, or I just physically can't do it. I might be able to do it, but that's the last thing I'll do because I won't be able to stand back up from it. So if you do come, know your limitations. Does that guy have his own Discord, or is he using Rick's? I don't know. Maybe you can tell me since you're here. The real David Seaman. Okay. Yeah, it's really hard work to storm. Hey, Marino. Okay, I'll have to hunt down the link for his Discord, and I have him as a. Oh, sorry, I was blinding you guys. I have him as a friend on Discord, so I'll just ask him for an invite. Yeah, you wouldn't think a light on a phone would be that bright, but yeah. Oh, now I got to tell ghost stories. But I still forgot to get the stupid picture I want. There's these signs all around downtown Kiev. Kiev's waiting for you after the victory. And I want to get a picture with one of those, a selfie. Thank you, Niels. I'll get that after the stream. Um, my knees are doing a lot better. Um, what I'm really having issues with now is my calves, because I'm walking like today was a slow day with 5,500 steps. Um, I'm averaging around 8,000 steps, and like my high point was 12,300, and those muscles on the back of my calves are got really tight, and I tore one the other day. And you know, went to a massage therapist. They were able to help it feel better. But every time you do that, the end of the step where your toes are extended as the most, that really is tight, and you notice it. Or I should say, I notice it. Oh, in the description, it's not a link. Sorry, I'm still learning the YouTube thing, and the mobile is just not user friendly. They need to get like some UI people on this mobile app. Oh yeah, I've went and got 2 bundles of bananas now. So like in the last 4 or 5 days, I've eaten like 10 bananas. Yeah, what I've been doing is like while I'm sitting out here. So let's see if I can show you guys without blinding you. If I do that, you can kind of see it. And like as I'm sitting here, I'm doing those stretches. I don't know if you could see that, but so yeah, if you notice me shift back and forth, that's me moving my legs around to do the stretch on the other leg. Ah, sorry you fell. New Life Gel 39. Okay. Well, I showed you guys my fridge. I got orange juice in there. Um, I have a glass of milk with my breakfast. Um, I have a glass of orange juice with my lunch. And, tea. Tea with lemon. Oh, that's the worst one when you get a cramp while you're sleeping. I don't know if I've seen like a Powerade or a Gatorade here. They have these drinks that they call lemonade, but like no lemon in them. Um, the one I've been drinking is orange juice and peach. It sounds like a really odd combination, but it tastes really good. And, it fits in my bag, so, I just slide it in there. And as I'm walking around, I'm closing that because that wind's getting cold. It was nice and calm when I first opened the window, but the wind's picking up and, ooh, oh yeah, my ears are cold. Um, so yeah, that's about it for today. So unless there's any questions or anything, if you want your postcard, emails down below. So, and get the chat here, see if there's any questions. I've been actually walking around with, they have these, like you go to the babushka markets or like, even in the mall, they have a little stand where it's all like dried fruits. And I've gotten myself a bunch of dried cranberries. And that's been like my go to snack. So I take like a little Ziploc bag with me while I'm out walking and, sit down, rest, get some fluid, get some cranberries. So. Yeah, almonds are kind of expensive here. Um, like walnuts, chestnuts, you can get pretty cheap here. But like all the almonds are shipped in from California for the most part. So not not like a budget option for Ukraine. Um, I'm sitting here wondering about pecans because I haven't seen pecans either. But I will have to keep an eye out next time I'm out shopping. I am not organized. I wish I was more organized because like I thought I was all set, made plans like I said 7-8 months ago, got here a month ago, and realized all my plans are out the window. So yeah, if you do come and you're going to volunteer, keep up to date with the volunteer groups you sign up with. Because they might not need you. They might be working on a different project and doing something else or in another location. That's another one that popped up for me. Um, yeah, and if you do want to come to Ukraine, there's a video in the way back on my channel of how I got my tickets here. Round trip from South Dakota to Warsaw and then back home was $535. Like almost $1,300 cheaper than what you'd normally pay. So definitely check that out. save yourself some money, use that money to donate to survive here, to find a house here, whatever you need to. But I'd rather see that money spent in Ukraine, used, donated to Ukraine, than going to the airlines. It was a 2 day trip for me to get to. No, okay, it was a 3 day trip. Monday, no, 2 days, because I left Sioux Falls at noon on Monday, and got into Kiev noon on Wednesday. When I go back, it's like a day and a half trip. There is a language issue. Um, I've been trying to get a hold of a group that does teaches English or English practice with the soldiers. Um, a lot of that is online, and that's kind of hard to do with streaming on a sorry streaming on a phone. Um, One of the best places to look for like volunteer opportunities here is visitukraine.com or .ua. I'm not sure which one. Um, they have a huge list of groups that need volunteers. Um, and they operate everywhere from Lviv to Kharkiv to Kiev to Kherson. Um, I think the last time I looked, there was even one in Odessa. So definitely check them out. Yeah, Andreas, LJ. Um, oh, you're talking about soy milk? Okay, if you want to bring something from the US that people would really appreciate here, go to the thrift store and pick up jeans. Levi's, Wranglers, whatever. Um, in the thrift store, jeans, used jeans, sell for about 30-40 bucks. Like, yeah, it's like 1,500 to 200, yeah, 1,500 to 2,000 hryvnia for used denim jeans in Ukraine. So you want to make somebody's day, pack your bag, any extra space you have, pack them with jeans and give those to your friends, or to, they have like little clothing donation bins all along the streets here in Kiev next to the bus stops. Throw them in there. The people that get them would love it. I know, like at the thrift store I go to in back home, I can buy jeans for $1, and like I've been going around to my friends here and telling them to give me their size in American numbers. So when I get home, I'm gonna get like a bunch of jeans and ship them here for them. small. Like the biggest size they normally have here is like 40 waist. Um, but I'd say like 30s, low 30s would be a good range. But like if you're talking to somebody here, you know, just ask them. They'll be happy to get a package here. Um, that'd be a good question for like Leela. Um, you know, get a bunch of sizes for the men's jeans and like send them to Leela to give out to the soldiers in the hospital. Because you know, soldiers need jeans too for civilian life. Let's see what else is there? I can't think of anything else I haven't covered. So unless you guys have questions, I'm gonna call it a night and get ready for Mercado stream with Greg. Oh, um, like I said, almonds are expensive. I don't know about pecans. Um, it seems really weird, but peanut butter like doesn't exist here. Once in a while, you'll find like a couple jars in one of the big grocery stores. But well, here I'll show you what I brought. Let me run inside really quick and grab the bag. Oh God, that hurts. So, it's backwards. I brought family pack of the Reese's white chocolate thins. Between my friends and them handing them out to their friends to try them out, that lasted maybe 3 days. The only other thing I suggest you bring is if you're going to be around locals, bring like some taco seasoning and some tortilla shells. Not hot, not spicy, like the mild stuff. It's not that there's no peanut butter, it's just a rare thing. Low power mode. Hey, Rick. I can do it on Utopia stream. I haven't been, or on Utopia Discord, but that I'm not gonna at people on like Mercado's Discord or Rick's. That's for those guys. So, like I said, I'm not trying to build a YouTube community. I'm not trying to be a streamer full time. I'm just here sharing with my friends. It's it was a Discord channel I was invited to and given a channel on, or a little room on to talk. Yeah, just you know. Oh, I don't know. There's so many Discords I'm a member of. It's kind of hard to keep track of them all. Um, quit buying fluorescent mac and cheese. I'm good, Rick. I'm good. A couple massage sessions, and I'm doing a lot better. My legs aren't hurting as much, and um, yeah. Oh, you'll be proud of me, Rick. I went to fitness zal today and got my weight, and since coming to Ukraine, I'm down 17 kilos. So yeah, I'm a little proud of myself on that one. I a lot proud of myself on that one. uh, what time is it? Okay, it's not tomorrow yet, so Rick's not being bad and staying up all night again. um, but yeah, I'm kind of taking a cue from you, Rick, and trying something out with sending postcards out. You know, the group I'm trying to help is in the description below. Link to their Instagram and see what they've done in the past and what they're working on now. So I figured if I can help, write out a postcard, donate $5 or whatever, and you know, get something from Ukraine. Okay, it's from an American, but if it works, it works. If it doesn't, I tried. So, um, I need to go to the store and like buy a lamp to put out here so I can have good light. I had Lviv croissant once. It wasn't. It was good, but I'm loving borscht too much. And I did like a fridge review earlier, so if you want to see what's in my fridge, go back in the VOD later, and you can check that out. But thanks, Rick. I appreciate you saying that, because like in the back of my mind, it's like, okay, there's so many people trying to fundraise, and am I taking away from this? But I just figured I'd try it out, and you know, the only time you fail is when you don't try. So I appreciate the support, Rick. You know, I need a third phone, one for the light now, and one for chat. I that's your fault, Rick, for introducing me to the second phone for chat thing. But yeah, I really love today. I hope you got it a nice dusting where you're at, so everything's nice and pretty over on your side of town, Rick. Let's see. Yeah, one for Telegram, one for chat, one for a flashlight. At that point, I'll just have like a normal screen, and I'll just have to link the phones together. So, well, I'm gonna call it a night, guys. I haven't had dinner yet, so I'm getting a little bit hungry, and gonna get a small snack, make another tea, and get ready for Mikado's stream with Greg Terry. And hope to see y'all there. Oh, that's an idea. Yeah, because I got the power bank plugged into my streaming phone, so it doesn't run out of juice while I've been moving around. Once I get back home and can show you some of the stuff I have videos of, and so I got a decent computer at home. Get my flag from Rick up on the wall behind me, and all the postcards. So yeah, you all have a good night. Stay safe, and you see you over there with Greg and Andrew. So good night, everybody.